Okay, I'm not sure if I'm live yet. I'm going to find out in a second. Let me see, guys. It says receiving your content. Awesome. Let's check. Come on, YouTube. Yes, I'm live. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Need for Speed Payback on the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti and the G4560, of course. And hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Cristo, Matteo. I'm sorry, I messed up all the names. Hello. How are you guys doing? Good to see you. So I'm going to start with 1080p ultra settings, then we'll see what we change. But I expect 30 frames per second, since that's what console's running at. But yeah, let's get into the game. Hello, Freedom Gamer. Whoa, it moved so quickly. Stream is never stream without classic. Hello, everyone. I'm Santiago. Hola, Juan Realpe. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Hello. Awesome Gamer. Hola, Miguel Ángel. Billionaires Row. Not sure what that is.
Standing by outside the circuit.
This is a cinematic, don't get too excited. Can I test GTA 5 please? I already tested GTA 5 many times. Okay, the textures didn't load yet. On the floor. Oh, now yeah. Okay. So on ultra settings 1080p is 30 frames per second, or it seems like it. But as you can see, the CPU seems to be limiting the GPU when I'm close to the other cars. So yeah, well, at least we can get 30 frames per second higher settings, which is not too bad. But it feels very arcadey compared to the previous Need for Speed. Whoa, I suck. High settings 60 FPS? Not sure. I'm trying right now ultra settings. I just started. Okay, so far not too bad. Ultra settings over 30 frames per second, what I was expecting actually. And it uses less than 3 gigs of VRAM right now. So we'll see. Okay, it froze. Never mind. It was a cinematic. It switched to a cinematic. I have no control right now, which sucks. I wanted to do the jump. That sucks. I didn't like that. I wanted to jump by myself, but hey. Whoa, those stutters. Yeah, the stutters are quite bad. Oh no, the police. Oh no, I'm screwed. Hello, how are you doing? Sahendra? If I mispronounce that, I'm so sorry. Whoa. Yeah, the stutters are very annoying.
Whatever you're thinking of, stop. You're bringing the car back.
Not sure what's up with that. And these police people are not trying to take me down, it seems they're just following me. Whoa. Yeah. Those stutters are quite annoying. Not sure what's up with that. No control. This seems to be just a cinematic. I don't have a Q9550, so I cannot do it, sorry. Yeah, optimization failed. Well, we'll see, maybe it's the CPU. Now I switch to another car.
One down, half a precinct to go.
You worried?
With you, never.
Yeah, not sure if it's the game or my capture card. Probably the game, because the capture card was working fine. Okay. I'm playing Bad Out, as you can see. And the characters are cringy as hell right now. No, the RAM is fine. The RAM usage... Whoa. The RAM usage is like 7 gigabytes. I have 1 gig free. But I'm not sure what's up with that. It's kinda... yeah, it's kinda bad. Let's see. Yeah, now it's fine. But yeah, those stutters were quite annoying. Maybe if I lower the textures, it helps. But we'll see. What do you think about devs getting too lazy for optimizing for PC board? I'm not sure if it's just that. I mean, making a PC board is not an easy task. It requires a lot of QA, a lot of work, because there are infinite combinations. So yeah, I understand why they're lazy about it. It takes a lot of work. They don't really have enough time sometimes to make a proper PC version. But if you're taking it for PC, you should be making a good job. I mean, people will go through see through the bullshit. But yeah, something is not right with this. Yeah, it just freezes. Maybe because it was a mission, who knows? Or maybe the CPU. Sí, está al máximo, Lo voy a bajar ahora a alto. I'm going to lower it to high after this. Yeah, it still stutters. Let me see something. Let me switch to high. Do custom, let's lower textures to high. Post-process, quality high. HBAO, effects on high. Geometry on medium, maybe that's the problem. Anti-aliasing the same, terrain on high, vegetation on high. Let's keep it like that. And I'm going to change the text down here to high settings right now. There you are. Can you do Forza Horizon 3 on the 1050 Ti, please? I already did it many times with the old port and the new updated version. So we are on high settings pretty much, medium geometry. We apply the settings, maybe I'm lucky. It might take a few seconds. Okay. Okay, this is much better. So it seems that there was a problem using ultra settings. Let's keep playing for a little bit more. Now it still stutters. That's success. Okay, scripted police chases. Unexpected. Claro, no se puede jugar todo en ultra siempre, pero bueno. Oh man, I suck at this. Okay. Yeah, even on high settings it drops. Whoa, that stutter. Jesus. Yeah, but the CPU is limiting the GPU for what I can see. The GPU usage drops, but man, those stutters are disgusting.
Doesn't matter. Is Rav okay? I'm not sure, Ty. You'll make it. Of course you will. You have to.
Oh yeah, it's not that good, but it runs better than Ultra for sure, obviously. So it seems to be a problem with Ultra settings so far. Never mind. Oh god. Jesus. That was terrible. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's optimized well or just needs more RAM. I'll test that later today, but those stutters are very uncomfortable. Yeah, let's see the average settings. 6 months later.
What do you think?
Don't watch. Spoilers. Spoilers.
How fast can it hit 100?
Spoilers.
I tell you what I think.
Hasta que llegue G4560, ya veremos.
I see the knife's edge of control. That split second where I put everything on the line.
Yeah, I don't care. Let me skip.
I see myself winning it all.
Need frames per second.
like his car now. Yeah. I'll be right there.
Yeah, probably a little better with i3 6100.
Let's have a little fun.
The boss is meeting some big player from the house today. They're taking over the city block by block.
Alright, now we're into the city, which is nice. Finally some daytime stuff on Need for Speed, because Need for Speed 2015 or 2016, not sure, was always at night.
I don't race anymore, remember? That's the deal. No more racing or my ass goes straight to jail.
Okay, I see.
The house pays big money for dudes to throw races these days.
Let me restart the game, maybe that fixes the problem. I want to see if there's something else in the background doing anything. Maybe that's hindering performance, who knows. Ryzen 3 750 Ti please. I'll do it later. Ryzen 3 usually is not necessary for a 750 Ti, so we'll see. Está 4K 1080p, 1080p, sí. I left playing my game to watch your stream. Thank you, Epic Warrior. Thank you, I appreciate it. Deja vu when drifting. No thanks. Try medium. Yes, 1 second. I'm trying to restart the game. Because maybe something in the background is hindering performance. But I think it just froze the PC. Yes, I froze the PC. Never mind, it's there. Is the game locked to 60 or do you have enabled VSync? Probably VSync is enabled. That's why I'm trying to see what's up. Give me 1 second. Because right now I cannot do anything. I tried to quit the game. Oh well. Alright. So, there you go. Okay. Bye bye, Need for Speed. Bye bye. What the fuck, Origin? Okay. This should be... Yeah, what the hell with Origin? It was using CPU. Weird. Okay, let's try it again. Which processor do you prefer for 1050 Ti which supports DDr4? Probably an i5 4560K or an i7 4790, 3770, something like that. The end of G4560. We'll see. We're not there yet. It needs a patch. Yeah, this is already with day 1 patch enabled, so something must be wrong. Con ese procesador y tarjeta gráfica se puede jugar a todos los juegos de hoy en día. Por ahora sí, si te fijas en mi canal hay muchos videos sobre eso. I'm building Ryzen 3 1200 and 1050 Ti console crusher PC. Yay. No, parece ser el CPU, Matías Clavijo. Vamos a enterarnos ahora. O la memoria RAM. Porque estoy usando bastante RAM el juego. Thanks. Not well optimized. Well, we'll see. Maybe it was an issue in the background. And it was on ultra settings, then I switched to high, but maybe I had to restart the game. Who knows? I'm having hope. Remember that this is Frostbite engine, so it's quite a bit hit. And if they don't optimize it properly, with all the physics involved, it might be quite a mess. But it uses a lot of CPU, so that tells me something about the game. Maybe it's the CPU, who knows? Maybe if I switch to Ryzen 3, it runs much better. I'll find out later. I will buy Forza Horizon 3, but the problem with Forza Horizon 3 is that it's not a good PC port. It's kind of a mess. It depends. I mean, you can test the demo if you want. There's a free PC demo. If you test that and it runs fine, the final game should be fine. Okay, let's try this again. Main menu, resume. Sí, cuando salgan las placas baratas de Intel, voy a comprarlo seguramente, veremos. I don't have the i5 7400 anymore, so I cannot test it. Thanks, King Dandy. Good night to you. Here's daytime, but RX 460, I don't have it since like 1 year ago, I think.
The boss would like his car now.
Okay, let's try it again.
I'll
be right there.
They really fixed it for some Ryzen 3 CPU problems. Yeah, but it still has some problems, some random problems.
Let's have a little fun.
Okay, yeah, let's have a little fun.
Big player from the house today. They're taking over
Okay, now it's a lot better. Let's see once we play for 5 minutes.
You kidding? I got some speed trap times I've been itching to post. It's not every day I get to take Where's D.
Okay, it's not too bad. It's much better now, much smoother. And I crashed the car, not the game.
I don't race anymore, remember? That's the deal. No
Whoa.
more racing or my ass goes straight to jail.
Yeah, sorry, I suck at racing games.
The house pays big money for Dukes to throw races these days. You don't even need to compete anymore.
Okay, this is much better. Not sure what's up before. Let's see once we get into I don't know, into more heated stuff. As you can see, very arcadey. I crashed in front of a car, it just flew away.
This is gonna need some body work. Let's see how
Alright.
fast this baby can go.
Oh. I need to get better at this game because this is embarrassing. Oh yeah, now it's much better. Not sure what was up before. Still drops quite a bit from 48 to something else. But yeah, I still suck.
Damn, that feels good.
That feels good. Yeah, I crashed like 5 cars and got quite late to the end. That feels quite good.
Not interested.
It's a lot better now. So yeah, maybe the ultra textures was the problem. And after I restarted the game, the texture quality was... well, the texture quality change was applied.
Hey, Tyler, the boss doesn't pay
But since nothing's going on, probably when I get into a race or something, it will drop to 30.
Time to kick it up a notch.
So yeah. Yeah, let me play.
Tyler,
Okay.
where is my car?
Where's my car?
Not stealing this one.
Is that how you treat your friends, Tyler? Huh? Well, no wonder you're pretty good.
Whoa. Yeah, it's screwed up.
Went down.
I bet they can't wait to hear from you, huh? Your perfect height
So-
fell apart and your whole crew became the most wanted little gang in all of
The patch causes issues on 1080p. Oh, okay, so there are problems with performance. I see. Interesting. So it was on my PC, after all.
World route. You think they'll ever take your calls again?
Whoa.
Tyler, come on, listen to me. I'm the only friend you got right here. You will get your revenge on Navarro, and I will.
Okay,
get
drop below
Navarro.
30 there.
But
Kinda
you're not
disappointed.
Understand? The pieces are just about to fall into place. Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Now get back here before I
Alright,
fire
let me
your
finish this stuff so I can read chat. Okay. Overclock it. Nah, the overclock is quite shit on this card, unfortunately. Change to 900p or 720. I'll do 900p. Wait a second. I gotta get into the... I want to get into the free... into the open world. But let me... Yeah, I can skip. Awesome. Oh, this is my car now. I mean, there's
Just a
no...
quick drive home, then I can finally get out of
No free mode yet. I'm trying to get there. Because this is kinda boring. It's just linear missions.
Bad news, bro. Boss is docking your pay. He found a scratch on the F-type you drove yesterday.
What? I did not dent that
Oh,
jab.
product placement.
I don't make the rules.
Look, man, you gotta help.
Okay, I'll just drop to 900p. Let me change it here. And after I change it, I'm going to...
Yeah, I'm 2
Whoa.
months late on rent.
I'm going to change it here so people don't need to ask. But they will ask anyway, who knows. 900p high, and I'm going to fix the frame rate counter. 1 second. There you go. Oh, and I need to fix the other side as well. There it goes. Okay, How can I switch to integrated graphics without removing my graphics card? I don't know. I just removed the graphics card.
You think I made of money? Did you see a Porsche badge on my ass? You're crap, bro. Deal.
Oh, and I forgot to see if there is any... No, V-Sync is off, so probably the game is capped at 60 frames per second. Interesting. Or maybe not, who knows. Okay, this is a lot smoother, but it's still stuttering, so that sucks. It uses a lot of RAM, so maybe that's the problem. So my videos will be with 16 gigabytes, probably. Alright. That cringy radio. This radio is terrible. Oh gee.
Yeah,
And the voices are also terrible.
Can't keep going like this. I should be out there taking on Navarro.
Nice.
It's Ty. About those street races. Give me the number.
Patch it with fix, it will run smooth 2K high settings. What are you talking about? How is the handling and overall feel of driving this game? It's very arcadey, that's all I can say. I mean, it feels very easy to control. I don't even need to use the handbrake to do very close turns, sometimes. Let me see. Oh, okay, now I'm in the open world. It's quite big, actually. That's cool. I'll probably just test the city, because the city is usually more demanding, more reflections, more stuff going on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 16 GB of RAM should solve the problems, but we'll see. Okay. I'll try later. Let me keep trying this. Maybe I can fast travel. No, I can't. Okay. I want to see in a race itself, since when many cars are on screen, the CPU usage spikes and the GPU usage as well. So a race is necessary here. But there are no cars on street. Actually, just like this is a deserted city. So they should have... Whoa, I should pay attention. Yeah, only one car on the street. That's the one crash. Yeah, it's almost the same as i3 6100. Man, I should pay attention. I mean, the i3 should be a couple frames over this. Not that different. So yeah. Okay, how do I start the race? There you are. YouTube doesn't allow it for its first one. What? Which RAM best for game? 8 GB or 16 GB? 16 GB will always give you some room to spare. So this game seems to need more than 8. But I'll test it, don't worry. Not in this stream, because I cannot change the RAM right now. It's on my other PC. But as you can see in the race, it started with the stuttering. Yeah, it stutters. No doubt about it. And the GPU usage drops, so it seems to be the CPU and the RAM. So a better CPU will be a good idea. But as of right now, that seems to be the only problem. I'll check out on the internet after the stream to see if there is any other major problem with the game. But so far, the CPU and RAM seem to be a problem in the middle of races, when there are many cars on screen. As you can see now, I don't have many cars on site, so the game is smoother, but once you are very close to other cars, kind of impossible to have a stable frame rate, or just destroy something around you. It just drops very, very quickly. Okay, I'm back here. Event failed. Event failed. So close. I don't give a hell. Oh my god, mission failed. Oh no. Snake? Snake! Yes, I'll try medium. Calm your tits. Is it possible to connect a second monitor to the motherboard? Not sure.
Time for your first test. Win and you'll move on.
Let me switch to medium. And we'll see if it does anything at all. Medium, medium, SSAO, medium. FXAA, why not? Medium, medium. Okay, let me change it down here again. Medium. Okay, medium settings. Yes, someone's applied the settings. Alright. And this car is pure garbage. Okay, now it's a lot better.
Excuse me.
So yeah, but the GPU usage is not at 90%. So the CPU is limiting the GPU. Interesting. So it seems to be a
First place.
first place. Yeah, now it's much better. But I don't have many cars on screen, so kinda difficult to tell. Okay, we're doing much better now.
Gotta keep it up.
But this race seems to be just rubber banding, pure rubber banding. As soon as I lost, the game was way easier. So the game is just making me look like a baby for some reason. I mean, I lost. Each time I lose, the game is easier after. So yeah, something.
Racking up the win.
1080p max settings. It was 30 frames per second with stutters. 1080p max settings. So yeah, bottleneck. Yeah. Why? Because bottleneck. I think I'll do a very quick switch to Ryzen 3 maybe.
You know I'm good enough for the house.
Is there any performance issue for streaming it? No, read the text right here. The stream is done using a separate PC. This is exactly how the game runs. So no FPS hit. Okay. I'll just switch to a better CPU. We'll see what happens. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn the PC off. Yeah, medium works fine, but it still limits the what's the name of this? The GPU. So I'm going to switch to Ryzen 3. 1 second, guys. Gotta turn off the PC. But I'm not going to turn off the stream. I just have to do this. 1 second. I'm going to put some gain onto the mic so you can hear me. So I'm switching right now the parts. Let me see. This is the graphics card, as you can see. I'm going to put it here, and I have to do the switch as quickly as possible. So I'm going to put this on the rig. This has the Ryzen 3 processor in it. Okay, remove the RAM. As you can see, here's the RAM. 8 gigabytes, DDr4. And okay, I'm going to have to unplug all this stuff. Yeah, the 24-pin cable can be a bitch. Oh god, it's hard to remove. Okay, almost there. I gotta find a screwdriver. That one won't work. Let me see. Oh man, where's the screwdriver when you need one? One screw down. Another screw out. Yet another screw out. And the final one. Alright. Okay. So here's the G4560 on my motherboard. So let's just put it in the box. Manuals, all that stuff. And here's Ryzen 3 with the, well, B350 board. Let's put the RAM into this. If I remember how to put it, kinda, that sounds dirty. Yep, this is the way. Perfect. Okay, now the RAM is in place. Let me see if I can line it up correctly. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to plug in all the cables so I can use this PC. Alright, the fan. And the 24 pin, because it's annoying to plug in. I have to stand up. I plug in the cables. Almost there, guys. The power switch, and now the graphics card, almost back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I just finished plugging in all the cables. And, well, I'm going to just try it again. Maybe Ryzen helps out to avoid stutters. So yeah. Let's try it out. Yeah, live switching. Whoa. Yeah, magic. But yeah. Okay. Now it's loading, as you can see here. It's just loading. So I'll have to wait a second for Windows 10 to recognize all the hardware. So yeah. Well, why would I do another install? You can see that it's working fine. Windows 10 will just say, oh, this is not the same PC. Let's try to make it work. And it works fine. Huh. Clean install each time. What a gullible idea. Okay. This stream for testing or gameplay? Testing, of course. That's what I do. Testing includes gameplay. What about the GeForce GT210? Well, that works, I guess, on 144p. Yes, I remember you, man. Good to see you. Dizzy. Roger, very happy enjoying the stream. Yeah, I'm using AMD now. Let me switch this stuff right here. Ryzen 3. I'm going to remove this stuff here. There it goes. Which games are your favorite? Which games? Many of them. Dark Souls, Splinter Cell. What else? Nier Automata. That one is amazing. High preset 1050 Ti, more than 40 frames per second. Not really. Sometimes it likes to drop to 30, but I'm going to test it again right now because the CPU seemed to be a limitation. No, I'm not a neighbor of Luis Suarez. No, I'm not. What about your RAM? 4x4 or 8x1? 2x4. Because I cannot put more RAM right now. The main RAM is, the other 8 gigabytes are on the streaming PC, so I cannot really switch right now. Rainbow Six? Yeah, I really like Rainbow Six. I like Siege, but I got quite bored of it. I need people to play with. PUBG isn't the most optimized game, but I don't know about CSGO. What? Oh yeah, CSGO. I forgot about it. Por favor, responde en español. Bueno, cuando me hablen en español voy a responder en español. Granito. What happened? Read the screen. Can you effing read the screen, man? That would be nice, I guess. Okay. So we're almost back. Launching Origin. You start a stream and ask us to join you on Siege, we'll come. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. Okay. So I'm back. Oh, and my drivers for the controller are not installed. Beautiful. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to install my hardware. It takes 1 second. I really like doing this on stream. It's very amusing, as you can see. Installing the controller now. Yeah, now it works. Beautiful. So I just installed my controller. That's nice. Let's launch the game now. Let's launch the game. Okay. 1 second, I gotta check something. If I find my phone. Let me see. One second, guys, be right back. The game will be launching in the meantime. Let me see if I can... Come on, let me mute. Alright, I'm back. How much 1050 Ti costs? I don't know, depends on your country. It can vary. Alright. So we're back into the game. No, mi hermano no tenía unos documentos que precisaba, yo los tenía, así que... I think Ryzen 3 will perform the same. We'll see. You never know. You never know. Quiero saber por qué el OBS Studio no me va bien y se ve con la 1053 del Pentium. Porque es un CPU de 2 núcleos y 4 hilos, no está hecho para hacer streams. O sea, por eso se te va a laguear. Tenés que usar el hardware encoding. Tengo un video explicando todo eso. Which phone do you have? I have a Huawei Mate 9 Lite, something like that. Download size, not too big. I think it was 20 or 30 gigabytes. The game is not too huge. Did you like Assassin's Creed Origins, or it's the same as Ubisoft game? Honestly, I really enjoyed it. I'm still playing it. It's a very fun game. I was expecting much less, but it feels kind of different. So yeah, it's not too bad. Which fix? Which fix? I don't get it, man. Where do you get the fix? It's a third-party fix? Is it an official fix? Let me check. I think this is at 720p. No, 900p, medium settings. Okay, we have the same settings now.
Okay, not bad. Maybe the house can use someone like you.
Okay, so the GPU usage, let me see, come on, refresh. It's at 90%. I gotta go to the race. The race will tell me. So if this race runs fine and it has more cars on screen, well, it will be very clear. But right now, no, I don't remember exactly how it ran because we don't have any cars on screen. So yeah. But the CPU usage is still very high. The GPU usage is better now. So yeah. So yeah, let's see. Alright. I hope I get there quickly. Oh man, that radio. Please shut it up. Yeah, 97, 98 was quite good.
Yeah, I have an idea.
It dropped to 45 there. Not sure why when I go on the bridges it drops. Maybe some extra light sources. Who knows? Okay. Okay, so far it seems to be much better. But we'll find out once... Okay, I should pay attention. Once we get into a real race, that should be fine. Ah, whatever. Let's keep going. Let's skip. Alright. The moment of truth. Just frostbite things. Yeah. How better will this game run with overclock? It depends. The overclock can vary. Many times I said it. The overclock on cards can vary. It will be different. Silicon lottery. Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay, as you can see, the GPU usage is still below 80%, but we'll see once it refreshes. 87, not too bad.
There we go.
But yeah, this uses a lot of GPU. I wait for the other races. The racers, I'm sorry. Come on, racers. Because we need them on screen to stress the CPU. Okay, I can already tell you this feels a lot better. It's way more stable now. There are cars on screen. But this is a very suburban area. I need to test like the middle of the city, would be nice. But yeah, this is a lot better. At least for what I feel right now. So yeah, CPU intensive. Interesting. I mean, I don't see the stutters right now. It feels just fine. So it seems to be just a CPU related issue. So yeah.
Find the opening.
Quite nice actually. Alright. Hey.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Yeah, this is as arcadey as it could be.
Still got this.
Alright, almost there. Okay. Cheating. I have to pay respect for the G4560, yeah. All classic games are masterpieces of the gaming industry. Yeah, I agree. ¿Qué diferencia hay entre los dos CPU? Este tiene 4 núcleos, 4 hilos. El Pentium tiene 2 núcleos, 4 hilos. Así que es un dual core el Pentium. Pero eso tiene overclock. Saludos desde Uruguay, hermano argentino. ¿Cómo andas? ¿Todo bien? What the... Okay, I go to the wrong place. Graphic settings. Maybe you would want to read the text I wrote on your right. It says 900p medium settings. Maybe that's the settings I'm using, don't you think? It might be, yeah, I think so. Why would I write it down there if it wasn't what I'm doing? Yeah, quite an interesting question, actually. I don't know why I bother writing stuff. You people don't read it. Of course, not all of you. Some of you are awesome and read stuff, so don't ask the same thing twice. But some others, man. Okay. Gracias, saludos de Ecuador. No problem. My new ride. Beautiful, beautiful. Sponsored by BMW. How much does this game cost? Probably $59.99, but you can get a 10-hour trial for $5 if you go into Origin Access. So maybe that's a cheaper way to try the game. Well, I thought I could break that. My bad. Okay, revenge, blah blah blah. Oh, more races here. Okay. Speed wall. Now let's go to the closer one. How much does this game? ¿Cómo se hace? ¿Puedo hacer? No sé en qué están hablando. Switch to Ultra for 5 minutes. Not right now. Let me go into a race, see if it drops below 60 with more cars on screen, and then I'll switch to Ultra again. I'm trying to do, well, as best testing as I can. So I get to first see what's the worst case scenario, then I can start switching. But yeah. Whoa. Okay. So while there are no cars on screen, it's fine, but once they show up, it's kind of a mess. Okay. And it seems that night racing is much more of a performance hit than daytime racing, because there are more light sources, it seems. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. Now I'm on to nighttime. This should be a good stress test if there are many cars on screen. We'll see if I can skip that stuff. Me siento ignorado. Y bueno, no puedo leer todo y jugar a la vez. ¿Qué pasa, che? i5 7400 1060, sí, pero yo esperaría las placas baratas de Intel, las nuevas, y compraría un i5 8400. Tiene más núcleos, anda mejor en todo. Alright, so nighttime. As you can see, there are more cars on screen now. Whoop. It dropped to 40 something very quickly. As you can see, the GPU is maxed out. So this is good. This is what I was looking for. There are particles. The lights of the cars seem to be making shadows. It seems, not sure. But yeah, when you just break stuff or just particles fly, something like that. As you can see, when particles fly, it drops. So that's GPU intensive. But the G4560 was limiting the GPU. As you can see now, the GPU is being limited a little bit. I mean, it's over 90% at the moment. Sorry.
This lap, I'm taking the lead.
So yeah. Well, I should be looking forward, but I'm not. Oh yeah, 900p medium seems to be the sweet spot for 60 FPS, or close to 60 FPS, but it's not running that well right now. Oh yeah, nighttime seems to be the place to test the game, with many cars on screen, if possible. So yeah.
You know what? Fine. Take this win and enjoy it. But get the hell out after.
Let me crank up the settings. Maybe that helps out to make the game run worse. Let's put it on ultra, except in textures. That should be a good hit. Let's see how it drops.
That's the plan.
Let me see if I can pause the game now. It's changing settings. Wait a second. Changing settings. Okay. And now I'm going to switch this text down here. Ultra. Okay, so I'm on ultra settings, 900p now. And it stutters a bit.
Not gonna last.
Stay behind the lead, Sidewinder.
Let me restart the race. This makes no sense. This game runs at 30 frames per second on all consoles to two stills. Oh, sorry, my English sometimes breaks. 30 frames per second on consoles. I didn't know that. I thought it was 60 or something. So okay, this is good performance then. I was expecting.
House racers.
I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest.
Tonight's winner will be Kingston. Let him lead.
Ya podrías responder mi pregunta, es que ya se me acabó, quizá no lo escuché. ¿Cuál es la pregunta? Me olvidé ya.
Feels good to be back. Time to crush Navarro.
Okay, so 900p Ultra is not that different. Well, never mind, it drops to 30-ish FPS.
Wonder which one of you's Kingston.
I know it looks laggy on the stream, but it's not laggy, it's quite smooth. That's because my capture card, when it outputs to the stream, is a little delayed on the response time. But yeah, the game is running quite good on ultra settings for some reason.
Hey, you thought I wasn't watching?
The only thing not maxed out is are the textures. Textures are on high instead of ultra. But yeah, it seems to be using just 7 GB of RAM instead of the more than 8 that I was thinking. It seems that the G4560 was the limit in the game, because it's at 99% right now. So yeah, quite good actually. It doesn't seem to change much when you lower the settings. Probably if I just lower ambient occlusion, shadows and effects, that should make the game be way more stable, because those are the things that when they show up, they lower the frame rate. For example, when I just get close to a car, for example, and sparks fly or something like that, it seems to be dropping there when just particles show up. So effects should be a good difference, and post-processing, like all Frostbite games. But yeah, it's not too bad. Nighttime seems to be way more demanding than daytime due to the extra light sources. So yeah, to test this game you should be doing nighttime, as many cars on screen as possible, and yeah, that should do the job. Overall, it seems to be fine now. Let me go back to... I'll probably drop to 720p in a second. Oh, this is the last lap. Okay, this is the last lap, so I want to test the same again, but this time on 720p, so I don't have to do a different race or anything like that. Let's do 720 and then 1080. So we apply the changes, and we restart the race, as usual. Yes, and I'm going to tell people this is now 720p. Ultra settings, and oh, I have to fix the frame rate counter because it's broken as usual. Alright, what are the FPS? Let me get this to show the usage, because that's what you're here for. Transform. 1 second guys, sorry about the delay. Oh man, this is taking a while. Show me the usage. Okay. That should do the job. Let me restart the race. ¿Viste la Titanic XP Star Wars Edition? Sí, está tremenda. Están sorteando una en Twitter. Fíjate en el Twitter de Nvidia. Están sorteando dos. 1080p G4560 1050 Max. How many FPS? 30 FPS with a lot of stuttering due to the CPU, it seems. Okay, so this is 720p max settings, except in textures. And as you can see there, it dropped below 60. For some reason, when I go under bridges, it drops just like crazy. But it's not too bad. I can probably just tweak it a little bit. Whoa, that was 30. But let's see, the GPU usage 75%, so that's not good. But then it will probably go back up. Nope, it's not doing that. But I'm at 70 FPS, so it makes sense. If you want more than 70 FPS, you usually need a much better CPU. So it seems that the Ryzen 3 is enough for 60 FPS, but not for over 70, which makes sense because there's a lot going on. But yeah, it's running quite well. I was expecting less for 720p at the moment. Come on, they keep crashing on me. Jesus. Stop that. But yeah, so far it's doing quite well. With that 60 frames per second cap, this should hold up pretty well actually.
You know what? Fine. Take
Damn.
the win and enjoy it. But get the hell out after. You're my ace in the hole.
That's the plan.
Final lap.
Stay behind the lead, Sidewinder.
Alright.
Nice
Almost
and
there.
Your rigged races are done, Navarro.
Tyler and Morgan?
All getting better at driving, which is surprising. I wasn't expecting that. El Coco. Black Mamba. Whatever that is. So yeah, this is a lot better. Now we're finishing the race. I'm going to switch to 1080. Let's try 1080 once more. Alright.
Not now, Weir.
I'm going to pause the game and fix the frame rate counter as usual. Let me change this 1080 and fix the crop here. Come on, the crop. There you go. That's a lot better. So yeah, what do you think about Coffee Lake? It seems to be running quite good, thanks to AMD competition. Oh, Black Mamba is a snake. Oh, I get it. Yeah, the competition due to Ryzen, Intel just unleashed finally quad-core i3s and 6-core i5s, so that's awesome. I think this is good for more competition. We'll see next year once we get cheap boards, so I can test them out. But yeah, quite exciting actually. Okay, 1080p Ultra.
Feels good to be back. Time to crush Navarro.
Let's see. Below bridges it drops as usual. It dropped to 29. Not too bad. It was just for a second. Let me see back. Okay. Whoa. Jesus, that wasn't good. But as you can see there, a lot of sparks flew by. So the game dropped to 29 FPS. So probably if I lower ambient occlusion, it should be fine. But yeah, overall, you can max it out and have over 30 FPS with a couple drops to 28. And now it's stuttering, not sure why. It seems to be the RAM now, because we have only 0.4 gigabytes of RAM free. Whoops. So I probably have to put more RAM into this PC, because it's using 7.5 gigabytes. So it's running out of RAM. But other than that, it seems to be fine. I'm maxing the game out.
Show us what you've got and take the lead.
Come on, Tyler. Can't let King Snake win this.
So yeah, quite good actually. I was expecting 60 frames per second at the beginning of the video because the game, I thought that the consoles ran this 6 FPS, but I was wrong. So it makes more sense now.
You know what? Fine. Take this win and enjoy it. But get the hell out after. You're my ace in the hole.
So yeah.
That's the plan.
Whoa. After I finish the race, I'll start reading chat. I'm sorry guys, I'm quite late for the chat. But I'm not going to win this race, of that I'm sure. Yeah, I'm screwed. I should have paid more attention. Yep.
Come on, Tyler. If you're gonna do this, at least win it and don't embarrass me.
Oh. So, I was second place. Oh, god. How I run with the G4560. The G4560 stutters quite a bit, so I switched to Ryzen. Es un juego intensivo con CPU. Exactly, the game is CPU intensive. El juego usa mucho CPU. You fail. Yes, I fail.
House racers, the fix is in. Tonight's winner.
Let me try to win this. Can we get 60 by lower the settings a bit? Let me check it out. 1 second, guys. I'm going to try medium 1080p. Maybe that helps out. Maybe not. Medium. SSAO looks good enough still. Effects on medium, geometry on medium. Now, geometry keep it on high until it's in TAA, because if not, the game looks like it's full of jaggies. It looks terrible. Yeah, pretty much medium settings. Let me switch the text down here. Medium. And let's go back.
Feels good to be back. Time to crush.
Why you don't use GTX 1060? Because I'm testing 1050 Ti right now, not 1060. Alright, so that wasn't enough to get 60s, it seems.
Guess I'll have to beat all of you.
So yeah, that's not good. So I'll probably have to lower settings even more. Let me try the lowest, just in case. Maybe. If I turn everything down, I can get 60s. If not, well, I know what to do in my video, just max it out. So yeah, we only have high textures and ultra texture filtering, no motion blur. And after that, let's put low settings. Whoa, low. Let's try it out, because we're not getting 60s. Whoa. Okay. Let me restart the race. No, please just 1060, at least tomorrow. I'll do it when I have time, not when you say. Why only night race? Because night races run worse for me than daytime races, at least for now. There are more light sources. Okay, so probably I can get away with lowering some stuff to low and some medium to get 60s. Never mind, I just dropped because I was under a bridge. So yeah. Of course the game looks much worse now. There are no drop shadows on the cars. But we're close to 6 FPS at least. So that's something.
Hey, you thought I wasn't watching you? I know what you're doing, and it is not hard.
Alright. After I finish the race, I'll keep just reading chat, because it's pretty clear to me how the game runs now. Well, if I ever win the race, probably not. Gotta keep going. Yeah, those actors are terrible. It feels like I acted the game myself, which means that's terrible. Okay. We're fine. Alright, almost there. Sorry guys, I'm reading chat, I'm trying to finish this race. I have that guy on my tail.
I don't know who you are,
Jesus.
but you're gonna regret this.
Your rigged races are done, Navarro.
Tyler Morgan?
Get out. Almost there.
What is it, Weir?
Almost there.
Okay, enjoy the win, but remember, I need you alive.
Okay, awesome. Use nitro. Yeah, I was using it all the time, as you could see. Se ve horrible, sí, porque está al mínimo. ¿Qué esperabas? ¿Dónde es Santiago? Para mí el Swiss puede estar 900p high. Sí, eso parece. Una mezcla entre medio alta y 900p. Soy de Uruguay. As I was saying in Spanish, it seems that the best settings are 900p on a mix between medium and high.
Do not let
Reach
it
the
get
escape
away.
point.
Understood?
Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, it looks horrible in low settings. 1080p. As you can see, when there are no cars on screen, the game is much more stable, which is expected behavior.
Good, bad. I need you alive for the next part. Ditch the enforcers and me.
So yeah. Okay, I screwed up.
Come on, man.
Yes, I know. That's why I use nitro all the time. But this feels like burnout now, because I'm just trying to destroy other cars. This is kind of weird.
We own this city now.
Okay, as you can see, burnout. Just burnout stuff.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance anymore.
Not sure what they were trying to do with this. It just feels like burnout. Those takedowns, which are not Need for Speed stuff at all. But it's okay, I guess. As long as it works.
What's taking so long?
What's taking so long? Full Ryzen 5 played on high 50 frames per second. This is not a CPU issue, this is a GPU issue. As you can see, the GPU is maxed out. So the GPU is a limiting factor. For 60 frames per second, the Ryzen 3 1200 is enough. But we need a better GPU to max it out. To max out the game, I mean. If you want 60s on high settings, whoa. Okay, let me go back. Okay, I'm screwed. O sea, por encima de los 60, ¿qué cambio me perdí? Low settings, sí, bajo, estoy usando bajo. Let me try the best settings, which is 900p, medium high settings. So yeah, tienes una tienda de hardware, si no, no me explico cómo tenés tanta variedad de hardware. Bueno, se llama ahorrar, sí, ahorrar, vender cosas, YouTube, todo eso mezclado ayuda. Pero no es fácil, acá en Uruguay es una pesadilla. Whoa, what the hell? I'm going to try to put the best settings, which means 900p for 60 FPS. This on medium, this on medium, this on HBAO, medium, geometry on high so we can have better draw distance. Then TAA, and that should do. Oh, I forgot something. Vegetation and terrain. Maybe, just maybe, this is the settings for 60 frames per second. We'll see. Let me change the text. Let me change it 1 second. Okay, beautiful. Let's see if that allows us to be at 60 or at least close to 60. And let me fix the frame rate counter as always. There you are. There you go, yeah. Okay. This game is very similar to a real ride around the city, is not it? Not sure what you mean by that. But the game looks cool. Whoa, that stutter. Okay, this is a lot better. The game looks significantly better. Plus, we get a decent frame rate. But when I crash into stuff, it just likes to drop to 49 for some reason. It's quite annoying.
No, not good, bad. I need you alive for the next part. Ditch the
But yeah,
enforcers and me.
I want to destroy those cars. Come on, guys.
And now that you've crossed me,
You crossed us, Navarro. We're just getting started.
the city so naive.
Alright.
There's a reason you were the perfect monitor.
For some reason I'm destroying cars now in a Need for Speed game.
That all you got?
This is terrible. Okay, burnout style. Bye bye.
Too easy.
Oh, that wasn't good. Get out of my way. This is not good.
Morgan stopped.
You have nowhere to run. We own this city now. The stakes are too high to leave
Okay.
anything to chance anymore.
Sorry about that. My potato driving. Whoop. Come on here. Jesus. That's not good at all. Oh yeah, it's dropping below 60 when I crash into cars. Probably effects. But as you can see, when I'm below those light sources, below the bridge, I'll show you again. It likes to drop. Just look at this. When I get into this, under this stuff, those light sources just destroy the frame rate for some reason. Not sure what's up with that. Out of time, I don't care. But you know what I mean. It just drops there. Oh, showing the game. I personally like to push cars in a stream to sidelines so they cinematically break up about police cars. Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough. I will just finish the stream because I have to eat, plus I have to make the video for this. Mi 50 te dio 1066 GB calidad-precio. En general la 1060 te da casi el doble de FPS, así que sí, la de 1060 sí puedes. Luego va a mejorar el stuttering con un 6700K y una 1070 pega mucho más stutter que vos y me va a los mismos FPS en 4K Ultra. Fíjate si tenés 8 GB de RAM en Dual Channel, el Dual Channel debería ayudar. Yes, you missed it. But yeah, I'm going to finish the stream now. I'll sum it up. This is what's going on. The G4560 runs the game, but it stutters. For some reason, it's just the CPU is limiting the GPU. That's why I swapped to Ryzen 3 1200. The Ryzen 3 1200 ran a lot better, at least for what I could see. So I recommend having a quad-core CPU for this game. RAM, this game uses a lot of RAM. It was around 7.5 gigabytes of usage, pretty much in the worst case scenario. So I would add more RAM if possible, because it uses a lot of it. So maybe it's trying to use more and it can't. So the game stutters. Well, a lot of people are telling me that the game stutters for them, just drops like very quickly, even on 6700K CPUs. So yeah, it seems to be CPU intensive, RAM intensive, so dual channel might be a good idea, like on Battlefield 1, same engine. Then what else? Well, nighttime seems to run way worse than daytime because there are more light sources around you. When you go below a bridge, for example, there's a light source there and you make a dynamic shadow, the game just drops very quickly. When you're crashing a car, just debris blowing up, something, particles, the game likes to drop as well due to the GPU there because it spikes the GPU usage. So that's interesting. So yeah, I would recommend lowering shadows, ambient occlusion, effects, and the draw distance, which I forgot the name of that. I think it was geometry detail, and that should be it. And well, I'm going to say the same in Spanish, but on 900p medium settings seems to be the sweet spot for almost 60 frames per second on the 1050 Ti, so keep that in mind. 1080p 60 was kind of difficult, even on low settings. Yeah, I'm going to now say the same in Spanish. Así que bueno, voy a explicar más o menos qué pasó. El tema es que, bueno, el juego usa mucho CPU. El G4560 estaba al 100% o cerca del 100%, limitado el GPU. Significa que el procesador estaba limitando las capacidades de la tarjeta de video. Eso hacía que el juego tuviera muchos trancazos. En inglés se dice stuttering, es como que se tranca muy de golpe. Bueno, para evitar eso cambié al Ryzen 3200, eso solucionó la mayoría de los problemas, pero el juego todavía tenía algunos problemas con la estabilidad. Así que bueno, bajé la resolución a 900p, 900p medio más o menos, parece ser ideal para llegar a cerca de 60 fps. eso parece. Después en 1080p, 60 fps era imposible. En bajo igual ya había problemas. Sombras, oclusión ambiental, detalle de geometría, todo eso es un golpe a los FPS, así que tomen eso en cuenta. Y usa mucha RAM. Me usó 7.5 GB de RAM en el peor de los momentos, así que usar más RAM debería ser útil. Y Dual Channel también, ya que usa el mismo motor que Battlefield 1. Y bueno, eso sería todo. Ahora voy a pasar a inglés de vuelta. I'm going to read some comments. So, gracias Kevin Milana. Saludos de Uruguay. Nice, thanks for helping me build my PC gaming. No problem. Your gaming PC. Sorry, I read it all the way around. No problem. Enjoy it. Tengo 32 GB a 3200, 2 channels. Ah, entonces hay algo mal ahí. No sé. Probá a reinstalar los drivers de la tarjeta de video. Borrarlos con DDU, instalarlos de vuelta. Next time do it with a 1060. I'll do it later today or later tomorrow. Because I have to do the 1050 Ti video, the 750 Ti video, then the 1060 will be done. So don't worry, I'll test it. What about the i5-7400 paired with the 1050 Ti? It should be similar to what you see here. Maybe a little more stability, but overall it will be pretty much the same as you can see here. Is this game need internet connection? It doesn't seem like it. When I launched the game and my internet was like effed up, the game told me that it's going to offline mode or something like that, and I'm not going to have some of the features. Let me check if it's online. I'm going to disconnect the internet from this PC. So as you can see, I disconnected the internet from Need for Speed, the PC that runs Need for Speed. Let's see if it still works. Hopefully it does. Shout out my name. No, I won't. No need for that. But thank you anyway. I don't know how to pronounce it. As you can see there, you appear you have lost connection. Online features will be unavailable. Please check your connection and try again later. But the game runs, so yeah, you can play offline apparently. As you can see, I'm offline. It works. So that answers your question, I guess. Ok, vamos a tomar un Fernet con coca. No tomo alcohol, lo dejé hace añares. Soy viejo. Gracias Iván Galindo. No se ve tu comentario porque está bloqueado por alguna razón, pero vamos a desbloquearlo. Bien. Hi Nacho, I'm going to leave right now. What FPS average? Probably a mix between 30 and 60 with stutters due to the CPU. Swagato Nandi. Can I get 60 FPS? i5 7400? Yeah, probably. You should be fine. Just lower the settings too high. Bueno, nos vemos Valentino. Nos vemos todos. Todo Ryzen puede hacer overclock hasta 3.7, 4.0 a 1.3. No todos, pero sí, la gran mayoría. Gracias, Condemned. Aprecio el comentario. Y bueno, me voy. Así que voy a despedirme en español y después en inglés. Y sí, Injustice 2 lo voy a probar el martes cuando sale. Sale el martes el juego, oficialmente. I'm going to be streaming Injustice 2 on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm going to leave now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you next time. And well, expect this video for today or tomorrow. So see you later. Bye 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 bye. 50 FPS, 1050 Ti. If you lower to 900p or 720p, yeah. Yes. See you next time. Bye bye bye.